Ironically, 6 months later, the luck of the brand turned around just like Maurizio said it would. Japanese customers began buying Gucci bags, and the profits for the company finally returned. Some of Maurizio's decisions had definitely been mistakes, but some of them had actually worked really well for helping Gucci become a truly luxury brand again that could command high prices. But it was too late. Maurizio had been bought out, and for the first time in history, there was no one from the Gucci family in the house of Gucci. And just 2 years later, Maurizio Gucci would be dead. After years of fighting, Maurizio separated from his wife Patrizia, and in 1994, they finalized their divorce. According to her own friend Pina, Patrizia was more sad and sorry about losing the Gucci name than losing her husband. However, Patrizia was angry about the divorce and continued to stalk Maurizio and left him threatening voicemails. He tried to move on with his new girlfriend Paola, but Patrizia refused to let that happen. She feared that if he married Paola and started a new family, she and her daughters would lose the money they were being given from Maurizio, which was the only thing funding their lavish lifestyle which she craved so much. Then, in 1995, Maurizio was walking to his office when a gunman appeared. He was shot 3 times in the head in broad daylight. The police investigated all of the potential suspects. After all, with so much family fighting, Maurizio had a lot of enemies. But for 2 years, the case went cold. And then finally, the police got an anonymous tip to look into Patrizia. It turns out that Patrizia went around town asking nearly everyone she knew how she could kill her ex-husband and get away with it. She even asked her lawyer how this could be done without any jail time. With the help of her friend Pina, she then hired a hitman to do the job. During the murder trial, she insisted on only wearing the finest Gucci outfits in front of the flashing cameras. Patrizia Reggiani got 29 years in prison, and the hitman himself got life in prison. To the murder of Maurizio Gucci, the Gucci brand began a new era and found a resurgence of popularity after hiring the designer Tom Ford as creative director. He brought back the classic Gucci logo and began designing collections that spoke to a younger generation. Tom Ford, together with the CEO, Domenico De Sol, were a dynamic duo that would later be known as the Tom Dom Bomb era and helped turn Gucci's fortunes back around. Just from 1995 to 1996, sales nearly doubled from $263 million to $500 million. Now that the Gucci family weren't involved anymore, and thus the brand wasn't in a constant power struggle, things were finally looking up again. Investcorp quickly wanted to take advantage of this, and thus Gucci became a publicly traded company, and the IPO was massively successful. Investcorp went on to sell their shares of the company, making a $2 billion profit on their investment. They got out at the right time though, as in 1997 there was a crash in Gucci's stock price due to an economic crisis in the Japanese luxury market. This dip in the price was enough for fashion conglomerate LVMH to begin buying up shares of Gucci at a discount. Bernard Arnault was CEO of LVMH at the time, and he told the media that this was his attempt at a friendly takeover. Bernard had a reputation as the wolf in cashmere and had been involved in taking over several other big luxury fashion brands, so the Gucci CEO was concerned.